Hi.
Woo! Welcome to the end of the year celebration of the Table Read Tuesday 2022 season. Whoa!
Ow!
We're so happy to have our regulars here, some of them, and we're so sad for the ones that can't be here tonight, which totally understandable at this time of year, traveling, spending time with family, getting sick. So we hope you're having a good time or getting healed quickly. And we're going to have some fun with us tonight, hopefully. And the music stopped, but we'll put on some free, copyright-free table YouTube music. So, it's not letting me. But we'll get that worked out, and we'll have other bugs tonight that we'll have to work out. So, you guys, we'll still do the introduction stuff. So, Angel Peterson, who without Table Read Tuesday probably would not exist, and we definitely would not have some of the awesome people we've had this year. So maybe say who you are and a favorite Table Read Tuesday memory of the year.
Oh,
I'm throwing her on the spot so the rest of you guys can think about
something. On the spot. I may have more to add later. I'm Angel Peterson. I am from Central Alberta and have been all over the world. No, I haven't. Just North America the last year. And some of my favorite memories, popping up on other people's videos when I went visiting, and I loved the big fish was one of my favorites, is one of my favorites. So that's, I think, the reason why we did it. So. Mm-hmm. And I'm so glad we did that day. That's probably all. That's enough for right now.
Oops. Awesome.
I have to move downstairs.
All right. We'll talk to you in a moment.
Korean music playing right now?
You hear music? Oh, cool. That's why I couldn't hear, because it was already playing. So, Clint, how about you?
Can I put my computer on it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's kind of hard to top the first story of how I got started with Table Read Tuesdays. I didn't know anybody on this, and at the end of last year, right around this time, is when I decided that this is what I wanted to do for the rest of my life. And so this has been the first year that I've actually done anything like this. And I think it was like January 1st or 2nd, I was scrolling through Facebook and I saw a message saying we're doing this thing called Table Read Tuesdays, and one of our leading people just dropped out. Is there anybody that can fill in? And I had never acted before. I had never done anything. And so I said, sure, I'll do it. And I totally thought I wouldn't get a response back, but all of a sudden he gets back to me, and then I'm like, oh, now it's on. Like, now I really got to perform, and I have no experience. So, and I think at that point we had like 3 hours till we were airing. So I threw on Casablanca while I was in the shower. Threw it. I had it playing as I was driving up to Escondido. Showed up there. I don't even think I finished the movie. And then was like, all right, here, I got to do this German accent because I was Strasser, and then did that, and then just kept coming back. And there's just been so many great memories. I mean, I remember when Petra wasn't a regular. You know,
that sounds bad. Just kidding.
She just came on, and then now it's like she's like an institution here. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And just all the people that have come. I remember when we did Chinatown. What's it, Jason Steele? When he comes out with his shirt on. That was awesome. And the little gun. There's been so many good moments. Heather. All the great discussions afterwards. I think we've hit on some of the hardest topics imaginable on this podcast, all talking about movies. It's been an amazing year. I could talk for hours, but
All right, we'll pass that along then to Heather, if you have any.
Hi, my name is Heather Lee Cameron. I'm an actor, I'm a writer, I'm a creative freelancer from Southern Alberta, specifically Lethbridge, but I'm visiting my parents in another city tonight. What were the other things? I already forgot.
If you recall a good experience or something that came up with Table Read Tuesday. But
Well, I've been with Table Read Tuesday since the Back to the Future read, the Gender Bender, or whatever it's called. Gosh, I don't even know what my favorite thing about it was. I liked playing various roles, and I liked diving into my villainy side. I liked diving into my romantic side. I liked all the roles that I played. I almost wish this next year we could do a Star Trek one, because then I could put on my Star Trek uniforms that I've got hanging in my closet.
well, I said to submit a script. No, did you submit Star Wars one before or Trek?
I could.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
find it while we're doing this, and then give it to us, and we'll do it next year.
How do you submit?
Yeah, okay.
You find the actual script and you make sure it's good, and then you send it my way.
Okay.
So, but yeah, try and do it during the show. And we'll
Yeah,
catch
I'll
it.
do that, because it would be awesome to, sit there in my uniforms and
Well, then we'll do it. Find that script tonight, send it over, and then we'll put it on the schedule tonight while live.
like which one? The new one or the alternate?
Your call,
universe one?
whatever one you want. This is your pick. You pick, yeah. Find a start. I mean,
Favorite
a
one
lot
that
of
you
times,
like.
a lot of ones sometimes you want, you can't find. So see if you can find the scripts first, and then you can
I'm
decide.
trying to decide if I want to be the villain or because there's one I want to be the villain in because I'm so bleeping good at it.
Yeah.
Or I want to be the hero. I can't decide.
Flip a coin.
Well, we'll let you think about that for now, and we'll move on to Ari.
Sorry, that's what I want to do. It's like so.
Hi, I'm Ari. I'm a voice actor, well, recently new voice actor, so I consider that a win. My favorite experience with this group has actually been you guys. No one side, no specific script, just you guys, because you've all allowed me to learn a lot. Because you want to know I'm pursuing voice acting.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's awesome. That's so awesome. And Marvin,
Hello, hello. Can you hear me okay?
we hear you great, and that's a cool room you're in with some cool stuff in the background.
Yeah, no, I enjoyed coming on the show a few different times. I started with Jaws, I believe. And what was the other one? There was The Godfather. We did that one together. And of course, we also did the read of One in a Trillion too, which was pretty awesome.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. And I'll say for me, like I don't know, like you guys are saying, there's so much and so hard to think of. Like some of the performances, when you see some people do the performance, you're just like blown away and just wow, love that. And then again, like you said, Clint, just hanging out and talking afterwards, and then you hear from some people on like private chats and stuff, like how much this has meant to them and how different people have gotten different things from it. And then it was awesome that some of us got to meet up in person. And I can't wait to meet up with other people in person and do more of that. That's going to be more fun and awesome. And then the other thing is, we've read 52 scripts this year. Like that, like you think that's pretty amazing again, this new year is coming up. So if some people have goals to maybe read 50 scripts in the next year, like this is a nice scheduled, easy way to do it every week.
And Heather, I've been talking to Jacob about it, and we're going to get the TRT private jet, and we're gonna.
Oh, I love that. I'm taking less classes this semester. So
That's on our to-do list.
So if there's anybody with a private, if there's anybody with a private jet that would like to sponsor TRT and this trip,
True.
please.
Yeah, I guess I shouldn't have laughed at that. I should have been like, yeah, of course.
Yeah, it can be small. We have a small team. That's all.
I'm
we need.
taking less classes this semester for real though, so it'll be easier.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll get your pilot's license too while you're at it.
Oh, it was hard enough getting my driver's license.
I'll be the bartender.
Well, if we're going stateside, I might actually have to get a passport.
Ah,
Okay.
I've got one. I've got actually two. So
Well, and you got dual citizenship.
Yeah.
I do, so I could go for a while.
Yeah. All right.
And California, I haven't been since I was 16, so I miss
Well, you
it.
know what they say about California. They know how to party, right?
And then I
And-
get to see you. Because you'd
Yeah.
come, wouldn't you?
Me? Yeah.
We could walk the beach.
Let's do it. I actually haven't been to the beach in a while, man.
It's a shame when we live so close and we don't take advantage of it enough.
I know. I used to
The
go a
beach
lot.
is wonderful. I love the beach.
I'm going to share with you guys a little bit more of the awesomeness that we all helped create last year. Oh yeah, kind of like I want to say one more thing, like what Marvin was saying about we read his one in a trillion. Like again, I got to have you guys read one of my scripts, and then the feedback you guys gave in it, I'm like, I don't know, just hearing you guys read it and it come to life, and then the feedback, I don't know, it was awesome. So I'm going.
For mine
Yeah.
too. I got mine done. It's a really cool experience.
It's really,
I had to get warmer because it's cold.
stay warm, stay toasty. All right, so you guys see the screen?
Yeah.
All right, so this is what we did last year, our very first year. And so these are the different weeks and stuff of like watch time and views by content. But you can look down here, 4,281 views, 867.3 hours watched, 58,000 impressions. I mean, I think those are some pretty awesome numbers.
What's
And we got a new person joining the party. So let me stop this share. Mhm.
Oh, it's
Oh,
Jamie.
hey.
Oh,
Jamie, there you are.
Oh,
Hey.
hello,
Hello.
Penelope.
Penelope.
long time no
Hi
see.
guys.
Hi.
Hi.
Long time no see.
Yeah, I've been crazy busy this year.
We
Yes.
see all the posts. That's amazing. Tell us a little bit more about it. What's keeping you busy? What's happening?
You know, it really just started when Halloween came around because the haunt came. So things got really busy in October and then it just kept building and building. But I've been working as a PA. So on a couple different sets, I was a PA in Edmonton for like August, September, and then October, November.
Nice.
It was tiring, but you know, the hours are long, but you try to make it worth it when you got a good team. And Edmonton has a good team, so that's cool. And then yeah, the Skinamarink wasn't supposed to come out yet, but it got kidnapped, and then in Spain, I guess, from a film festival. So then it got out and leaked, and then some people have watched it now.
Oh, wow.
So, and some
Not
people
only
are
so
afraid,
fun.
and some people aren't. And
So did that make it like where it pushed the release date earlier, where you guys are purposely showing it or releasing it, or no? It's
I think that Kyle had something set up, but then when this happened, that's when the other group also picked up. I think the Shutter thing was there before, but then the theater thing came after. So that's cool.
Very
It's
cool.
exciting,
We know you as Vanellope, and the world is going to know you as Scary Mom.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Everybody knows me as the nice, sweet sounding, and all that other stuff is like horror movies and scary movies, and you know, grotesque is cool because grotesque, I'm still funny.
well,
Oh,
hopefully they become like long-lasting franchises, like the Jason movies or Nightmare Before on Elm Street and all those other ones, so that like you can have a career doing like 15 movies on that.
that'd
Yeah.
be really cool. Yeah, the people are calling me a scream queen
Woo!
because of the
Oh, I
cackle,
love
right?
that, Jamie. I love that
Yeah,
phrase.
it's like,
'Cause I
what?
only know you as this sweet little innocent thing that
Ah,
played Penelope. So that will be awesome.
Yeah,
yeah, no, I am kind of spooky, scary in the movie.
very
There's sort of
versatile.
angles and scare things that happen that are either me and the dad, which is my friend Ross, and Lucas is Ross's son, and
Oh,
then the
that's
young
cute.
girl who's the big sister. So Kyle asked if I knew anybody, and I said, well, yeah, I did a school clip with my friend, and we did this little turtles thing, commercial. It's a straw commercial.
Hmm.
And then maybe 6 months later, Kyle was asking if I knew a little boy. So Lucas got the job.
Hmm.
So it's all about sound, it's all about atmosphere. Watch it in the dark, put your headset on. I have ADHD, so it was very hard not to get distracted by people.
Hmm.
So
Mhm.
even if you're maybe you might like it in the theater, might not. I don't know. Because people will jump and you'll jump.
I think that's part of the experience people like even if they weren't going to get scared because of everybody, it gets them all scared or they're
Yeah,
laughing.
it's darker. Yeah. But also at home, it's the same thing. So we'll see and it's scary for some people and not scary for others. It's a little long for some people. And it's all fine. But because people have their own, your brain is the way you see it yourself. So everyone's unique in the way they see it. And, I was kind of afraid of the dark, and I can relate. Like, that's why I wanted to do this with Kyle, because I knew it was like the same kind of, my brother, we used to scare each other all the time. And he's passed away now. With this,
Oh,
today
my
would have been
condolences.
23 years. Actually, today is the anniversary when he passed away. And
Oh,
so
wow.
it's okay. It's been actually a really nice day. And it's
Oh,
rounding it up with you guys is even better. So
Aw.
it's my life has been great. I've just been really tired, and even advocating for a lot of mental health on film sets up here. Some of you know that I was on Red Pine City, and that was a hard one. And then there's a lot of long hours on the union sets that are also going around in Alberta. So 10 hours of hard work is difficult.
I
When
get
it pushes past 10, it's hard.
Yeah.
I'm trying. I have my voice
Amy, I
back.
get it. I was on film sets during COVID, like 2021, and I get it. It's a lot of hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was only to make it for 4 days for Red Pine. So,
I
but at
want
least
to
one of them was out on a campsite. That was kind of neat. So we got to go out through the bushes and stuff in the middle of the winter.
I want to try
That was
film sets.
It was fun. Arvin came
I'm-
to hang out with me,
Mm.
and it was like that's the set we did Grotesque at. So if you've watched Grotesque,
Mhm.
you'll see where we were hanging out in -20. Wasn't so bad.
Jamie, I'm sorry I wasn't able to make it, but do you recommend me if there's future
Ah.
projects? Will you?
Yes, you're way down there.
And that
When it
too is
comes
like
to something,
another thing that's cool. Throughout the year, you hear people going to different projects. Like Heather, her show is on Amazon Prime. The different movies you're on. Jamie, Marvin's doing tons of stuff. Clint is always busy. Our Ari you just did that voiceover thing, a new thing.
Oh yeah, and I just did a voiceover thing. I was a voice in somebody's short
Good.
film that was released yesterday, and I think I might have more things coming out soon.
That's cool. Like,
that's
yeah,
cool.
always hearing
But
your
Jamie,
friends.
I have friends in Edmonton, so you never know what I might be useful for.
Yeah, if you have a place to stay, then yeah, that's how it works.
And I'm
We'll
taking
see.
less classes this semester, so I will have a little more time.
Well, yeah,
Favorite
less
Table Read
classes is
Tuesday
better.
moments, Jamie?
My favorite moments?
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Or roles or anything
Her
that's
best role was
I always say
Vanellope.
Vanellope. I always say Vanellope because,
completely.
but there's I'm on Clubhouse now, and I met a friend who actually sounds like the bad guy. So
Oh,
I might just work with Tim and him doing this, like the racetrack part where the bad guy's like freaking out at me,
Yeah.
being the glitch, because he sounds just like him.
Oh.
It cracks me up. So when I actually like get it going, which will be New Year. I think we'll do that, and we'll do that again in a clip. And then I have friends that can put it on like into little reels and stuff and help me that way, because I think it would be funny because it's only short little clips. So Vanellope, you know, I like Clueless. I like all the ones that you get, even if I had to go back and watch them. But doing all the ones from the 80s and 90s, the ones that I liked from when I was that age, right? And those were my favorite to watch and listen to. But anything cartoony, of course, I know like all the lines to them. So I guess anything in the new year, you know, anything cartoony.
Yeah,
That would be fun.
Wreck-It Ralph and the cartoony ones are
Oh,
the
you
ones
do
that
the
have
ones.
the most views.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's true.
And some of the new ones, I want to do some like animated shows. Like I still got to find the script. I'm going to look for the script for Owl House or different popular animated shows right now. Would be cool. Did you guys want to, we've read a lot of scripts this year. Did you guys want to see if we can make up a short on the fly and then we read that? So just see how it goes. Like it might prove, I don't know, these things can go either way. So, all right, let me.
I got
share-
18% left, so I won't be here forever. But
On your battery? Oh, on your phone? Oh,
yeah, I'll
you
be
know,
going
just-
upstairs after. Don't worry.
Okay.
I'm just downstairs trying to actually relaxing after I get all this paperwork printed out that I've been trying to do. It's the end of the year. So I'm trying to get everything done for the end of the year.
Yes, and then we'll ask you guys like at the end of this, like, what do you guys have planned for next year? But all right, you guys see the spinny willies things?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, so we're gonna see what genre our main thing is gonna be, and then a subgenre of it. Any of these you guys want on here or want off of here? I was gonna ask everyone to do like tell us which ones they want, but we already have this. Do you guys want us to create our own from just us 6 or 7 or so, or do you want to just use this? No
I
opinion?
think just use it,
All right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
We're gonna see what our genre is.
even if it's something I've never done before.
Everybody dance. All
Adventure.
right, we're gonna try and do an adventure movie. And now if we have any questions, like should it go this way, that way? Let's see what the subgenre.
The music.
Ooh. Oh, it's basic. Adventure.
Action adventure.
I thought it was gonna be crime, something else. right.
Well, what about a poor person that is in crime to feed themselves and then they end up in something bigger, like a hero? They end up a hero.
We'll get to all that stuff because we're gonna do it with the spinny wheels.
Do you want to do? You guys want to do another one, or
To
you want
make
to
it
stay
different.
with action adventure, or you guys want to try something a little bit different?
I've never tried action
I'm
adventure.
so confused.
I usually watch action adventure.
Let me go back to this. Oh, I wanted to bring up the chat. So I lost my chat. Okay, so
We lost Jamie too.
oh, well, she's gonna go upstairs. So we have okay, so it sounds like Clint would like to do a revote, a recast on that one. So we're gonna do a poll right now. We're gonna do a poll and we're gonna say create one. And it's gonna be, oh, I gotta log in again. All right, we'll just do raise of hands. We'll keep it simple.
That again in here.
All right, it's either who wants to keep what, just the adventure action, or who wants to respin. So hands up for a respin. Okay, got two. What's yours doing, Angel? I don't care either way. I don't know if I get a vote or not.
I'm good.
You guys want to keep it?
Don't matter to me.
It looks like it's 2-4.
No, we didn't vote yet.
Oh, I mean, if it's 50-50, so it's like one vote is that counts, the others are they're voting the other way. But Angel and I wasn't counting as a
I
vote.
was just not going to vote.
Oh.
So,
Me too.
oh well then.
Abstain. Abstain.
Well, if three of us don't care and you two want to change it, then we're going to respin it. All right. Here we go. Let me
Yeah, let's do
Okay.
I'm just wondering when you're going to schedule that script I sent you, Jacob, because I need time to prepare.
Well, tell me the date. When is your birthday? When's a
My
famous Star
birthday
Trek?
is in November, so that's a long bloody way
Oh,
away.
yeah, you don't
Is there,
want
a, fa- is there a famous Star Trek date, or is there a famous, like, when did it come on the movies? When's the anniversary from its release?
I don't know.
While you look that up, then we're going to spin this again. All right, so
I know that the first contact day is in April.
What if we get like a martial arts western? That'd be sick.
all right, we're going with this one, no matter what, even if it's the same.
Epic.
What does that mean, epic?
Things I think of are like 2012, where the world is getting destroyed, or Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Or what else do you guys think of as epic?
I guess probably Avatar.
Yeah.
Yeah. So big budget. Huge.
Okay.
No holes barred.
Yes. Let's. I mean, that could be fun for us to write, because we always try and write like small, contained things that we can actually fit. All right. And the subgenre of epic. Where is this epic work going to be fit? What's it going to be? All right.
All right.
Be
So
fun.
sick. There we go.
Epic.
That's a
Oh my
challenge.
gosh.
All right.
That's not a challenge for you, Clint. You're good at
Epic slapstick. So we're talking a mythic version of Airplane.
Yeah. Or
So
Blazing
right
Saddles. Or I mean, didn't they already do it like that? Isn't the one just called epic movie, or like, like scary movie
It
ones?
would be like, I think an epic slapstick would be like, what's that one, History of the World Part 2?
Oh, well, and Aaron message or mentioned, what was the one that you mentioned? Spaceballs.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's pretty slapstick, epic.
Yeah.
All right. So
Of course, I'm thinking of something with like John Candy and Robin Williams in it. That would be epic.
Yeah. Well, I think epic is more along the lines of like,
Grand.
why you think about epic as like
Grandiose.
the Iliad and the Odyssey type deal, you know what I mean? Like, I guess that's how I would see epic, is not so much big budget as it is like kind of like a time period, like a big adventure kind of deal, you know?
well, let's everyone gets
So
one.
like someone basically,
What are we doing with this one?
We're going to say what the character's
Hello?
occupation is, and then we're going to also, or we're going to do character names. So all of these things, I think, rather than us like, we're almost doing like a Mad Libs, rather than one of us like just going, oh, what if they had this happened, we're filling in all these blinks, and then we're going to try and put that stew together.
Okay.
All right. So each person, should we do occupation or names first?
Occupations. Names aren't.
Yeah, names don't matter. Okay, occupation. What could the occupation of our main star in this epic slapstick be?
What is the slapsticky type job? I mean,
Oh, we're going to turn whatever it is into a slapstick job. I mean, plumber could be water going everywhere, slipping plumbing.
like a 3rd century plumber.
Is that yours? Is that your submission?
What do you think?
We'll
do plumber.
Well, who else has one now? Like, we'll each do like one. Did I spell that the wrong way?
A 3rd century plumber.
Somehow that does not make any sense.
What about like a
all right, who else got one?
A Nobel laureate? What are those called?
You're gonna have to spell that out and write that for me.
A Nobel laureate astrologer.
Extreme
Well,
babysitter. Sports.
what is the context? What's the context? Hey, Go, my internet's acting up.
Astrologer, not astronomer.
Astrologer.
Like a PhD in
Internet's
astrology.
acting up.
Oh,
Some of it might have been
still
from me.
here for now.
Yeah.
I have to go. My internet's acting up.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no.
Back if you can.
Yeah.
No, but it's gonna kick me off again.
If you want to come
I
back.
have to go. My
Okay.
Right. Yeah, if we can, we
No.
want you back, but
No.
Yes.
all right, we'll see you soon.
Take care, Heather. Bye-bye.
All right.
Bye.
Who else has a vote? Aaron, Angelina, Marvin.
What's the
How about a dog grooming spy?
Cool. Aaron, Angelina, me.
yeah, Jacob?
I just put on everybody else.
Table Read Tuesday host.
That's the thing, making Martin do podcasting, but there's a lot of podcast stuff out there.
Yeah, like a Table Read Tuesday host who like gets pulled into the stories that he reads. So ergo Jacob Patrick.
I should have had us do all these things without us knowing other stuff, like start with the least amount of things first, and then we build out to the other. Oh, well.
Oh, sure.
So, all right. I don't think this is the, well. Okay. Oh.
Podcast host.
All right, Aaron, Angelina, you guys got to give us at least one.
Babysitter.
Oh yeah, you said extreme babysitter, right? I heard that. I was on a different page.
Babysitter of the elite.
All right.
What is an extreme babysitter? Is that just like
I
a
don't know.
dude like, yo, what up, kids? Time for bed.
Well, it had to be,
Pretty
had
sure
to
it's
be
like-
epic.
I'm
So
pretty
Or
sure it's
then
something.
maybe-
Hey, Clint.
Maybe
I'm pretty sure it's something like, yeah, let's go to the park.
Exactly.
you get in bed by
Let's go
7 o'clock or else I'll do-
skydiving.
All right. So what else we got? Who else needs to give one?
Harry.
I'm trying to think of one.
Dun, dun, dun. We can think of like what's the least epic job, that you might think.
The least epic
I mean,
job.
Think about like a B-rate actor, and then it could be like somebody who does like impressions of that guy.
I mean, I don't feel like I should do more in here. I feel like it should be one each, but parking, because anything could turn into something
I'll
else.
say a job that isn't epic. How about most minimum
Like
wage jobs? So fast food joint.
Okay, fast. Oops, not all caps. All right. Got two oranges. Should we go from here?
Yeah.
All right. Ready to spin and see who our main star is?
Let's see.
Yes.
Right there. All right. Oops.
Sick.
We'll go Laureate Astrologer. Boom. Okay. And now, change all these. Okay. What's their want? Like, what would their goal be? Like, what's something this person wants out of their life and their.
They want something. They want something better. Something that gives them meaning.
Oh,
Okay.
maybe throw out a bunch like fame, fortune, love.
All of them or one of them or.
All of them.
A trendy drug addiction. Because it's a slapstick and it's a Nobel laureate astrologer, so it's got to be ridiculous.
Was a slapstick some kind of comedy?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know.
Someone else mentioned one that I missed. Was it you, Marvin? What'd you say?
Oh, well, throw it like influencer. How about that one?
Okay.
Yeah, that's actually legit.
That most popular.
Let's change addiction to habit. Trendy drug habit. That's what we want, not an addiction.
Okay.
And
Yeah, because that could be a drug that isn't even smokable. It
yeah,
could be just like an addiction to fame or an addiction to, I don't know,
And
sports.
what's another want?
What was it called? Blog, podcast, or what's some other thing that somebody?
To predict the outcome of the next World Cup.
Or how about the end of the world?
Okay.
Because I almost think it could be funny if they do and they're right, but the world is destroyed, so no one knows.
Nobody to tell him he was right. Yeah.
And then in the end, he's like, "Damn it!"
And he somehow makes it happen because, you know what I mean, so that he will be right, and therefore. All right, sorry, I'm doing what I told us not to do. All right, Angel, I didn't hear your voice. You got any? Is she there? Can't see the people.
Angel. Oh, she. Angel,
Just
where'd
me-
you go?
Ari, do you have one?
I don't know. I was saying you to grab her attention, but anyway, I don't know. Maybe wants to find a wife or something, or if it's a husband or something.
Sorry, I'll be back in a moment.
Okay.
Just grab something.
In search of a spouse.
Yes, that'll work. I was going to say life partner, but that works too.
All right. Okay, I think we should spin with this. Yeah?
Oh, wait, I thought of something.
Okay.
Um,
See if I can-
because he's already predicted the end of the world, so he wants to start his family. So he's got not that, and,
Well, we don't know if we're going to do one of these.
That's
That one might not be it if we doesn't win. I mean, we can maybe include it later too. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, start a family. We good? Ready to spin? I think that's a yes. All right, spinning. All right, there we go.
Oh boy.
So he wants to be a Nobel laureate astrologer. Wants to be the most popular influencer.
Yep, he already got the award, but no one knows who he is. No one listens to him. No one pays attention to him. All right.
I already got his name picked out.
What is it?
Well, wait, we're gonna do name things later. So save it for that. Oh, you know what? We'll do it right now. What's the name?
Pascal Michaels.
All right.
I think that's just it. I think we just keep that and run with it.
Anybody else anyone else has contenders they want for it? Or if not, say no and we'll just. All right, no contenders. So I push this. And let's see who the winner is. Oh, it's Pascal Michaels.
Sick.
Wow. Check that out. Amazing. I mean,
I think Jacob has a spinning edition.
I think we should at least put on here a female name, don't you? Let's do here.
Oh, fair enough.
I'm going to put on here Michelle
Pascal.
Pascal.
I was.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
I was gonna say Jenna Myers.
You want to add that instead? Put that on there as well.
Sure.
All right.
Well, that'd be funny too. Michelle Pascal.
All right, here we go. Boom. There it is.
No.
he thought, of
Woo!
yay!
That can be the love interest.
It'd be funny to have. Yeah, and like Michelle Pascal and Pascal Michaels can be like competitors and love interest, and then they're like going to get married, and they kind of say like, "All right, I'm taking your last name. No, you're taking my last name," and then they take each other's last names. So it's Michelle Michaels and Pascal Pascal.
And other kids are named branch offs from that.
Okay, so we did names, we did the job, we did the subject, we did the want. Now, what's their need? Because lots of times they want something, but their need of what actually they need that they don't realize they need is a contradiction of that. So what would actually make this person's life better that they don't realize?
The motivation.
I heard motivation. What was the other one?
Stability.
Okay. Bum, bum, bum.
Money.
Self-acceptance.
Yeah, I was thinking
Table read Tuesdays.
that.
And then a new sponge.
Just-
All
Fine,
right.
if we're gonna go that route. How about some garbage?
Yeah.
All right.
And actually, that could actually be literally meant for anything. Could be the garbage could literally mean trash, or it could mean some kind of drama or some kind of story.
Yeah.
That all they actually really needed in life was a new sponge.
Yeah, he needs a
I've been
sponge.
in
that-
those situations.
He
They
needs
could get the sponge, and the sponge starts to tell all the future stuff where the astronomy is wrong. The sponge is never wrong.
Does that sponge live under the sea?
But we can figure that stuff out later. All right. Anyone else want ones before we spin this?
Internet.
A reliable internet. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't think he needs that. After all, we all know what the internet's for.
All right. Going once, going twice, going
Right.
thrice.
Yes, he was going over there.
What? I think that answer is garbage. Just kidding. Cool. All right. We're putting ourselves in a corner, you guys. So we're like, how are we going to make this thing work?
What he
Right.
needs is garbage. So he's a neat freak. There you go. He's an obsessive compulsive neat freak. And he can't let loose. And he's a germaphobe. And what he needs is to accept garbage.
Yeah. Or maybe what he had that makes astronomy work is lost in the garbage somewhere, and he has to go find it.
What if that garbage really is just some kind of drama?
Yeah.
Or
Okay.
it's so far in the future that all the fossil fuels have been used up, and the way that they've been fueling everything is through garbage, but they're running out. I don't know.
All right. Yeah. We can see. So far we have it's an epic slapstick with a main character as a Nobel laureate astrologer, and they want to be the most popular influencer. The name is Michelle Pascal, and they need garbage. Any other core screenwriting things that you guys can think of that we should spin the wheel on?
Inciting incident.
Oh yeah, we can spin the wheel on things all throughout this. Okay.
An incident, you say?
Yeah. What happened to kick our story into gear?
How about aliens?
Going from their normal life to the other. I think that's that's a good one. All right. Aliens.
Also, side note, are we running with two of the characters?
Well, yeah. How many people do we have here? I can't see us. I'm on one screen today.
Only ask because we also picked out Pascal Michaels as well.
Yeah, we can. I say if we can have 5 characters or whatever, if there's 6 of us, so we all each read a role and someone else reads action descriptions, we do that. But we're going to see where the story takes us. If it's 8 characters, if it's 3 characters, that's what it'll be. Because we're probably only going to go for like 5 pages or so, hopefully, ideally,
Fair
because
enough.
we only have so much time to write and read tonight. All right, aliens. That's a good possible inciting incident for this. Going along that route. Since he's like doing astrology, what if someone else comes to prove him right or wrong, like say a god or an angel or something?
Wait, are we doing the antagonist right now?
No, an incident.
No,
That's
yeah, antagonist is a core thing we should have put. We didn't do that. So we're doing like inciting incident at the moment.
Well, we can always do war, or we can do
The father.
The Nobel laureate astrologer.
economic collapse.
Well, and usually it's a.
He
so-
gets thrown back in time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Dude, that could totally work for this thing.
Yeah.
All right. Anyone else? I almost want to just go with that one because I
Yeah,
can
I
see
know.
it going from it.
Throw him back in time.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Inciting incident. Aliens. All right. Now, Clint brought up a good point. Who's his antagonist?
Aliens.
The truth. Just kidding.
Yeah. Mm.
Because
Oh,
No,
I want to
was
say,
already.
what'd you say?
Well, isn't that is the inciting incident? So I was just kind of, I mean, but I guess they could also be the protagonist. That would make sense.
Because if this influencer, like that's the person who's super popular right now, they want to.
Her grandma.
Okay.
the love interest.
Oh, Pascal Michelle's then.
The
Yeah.
grandma's the love interest.
No.
No.
This is getting a little bit dark here, guys.
And she's a hot model.
How about
She's alien.
A hot model grandma.
Okay, this has got weird.
What were you saying, Marvin?
I'm going with reporter, somebody trying to get a story.
Okay.
Oh yeah, the media.
Could the time machine be a protagonist?
Well, we
This
didn't
is-
go.
are we
We
doing
didn't go with the
antagonist
time.
right now?
The time thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, right. it
Antagonist.
was time travel. I'm all over the place in my.
Modern science.
Should just be a scientist then.
So so I'm assuming if this guy if these two were thrown through time, is that why they need the garbage? Because the garbage will fuel the time machine to get them back to their proper time.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess we can include the time travel, even though we didn't have that as the inciting incident
Good.
with aliens. But
You want to
all
put
right.
the Pope in there for
put what?
the Pope?
All right.
But the aliens were the ones that sent them through time.
Yeah, very possible. Yes. Yes. All right. Anybody else? Any others? Possible antagonists before we spin? 3, 2, 1.
Oh boy.
I mean, we can combine all this. Like the hot model could be what's his name, Pascal Michaels.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Do we have what we need?
I think we need a computer to generate the story for us.
Oh,
AI.
should we try this on Chat GPT?
Yeah,
No,
I'm
let's-
kind of curious.
Oh,
Let's write it. What's up?
we need a setting.
Okay.
Oh.
I guess the setting that she starts in, and all right, yeah, okay, settings. Let's do some settings.
I guess it'd be like in massive air quotes modern day and then the past, but
Okay, so we'll do future.
A forest.
Um,
Backstage at the Cure concert.
a volcano.
I can't spell it. It's all for everybody to see. All right. Any others?
The beach
All right.
or
Neutral?
or a convention
Mhm,
because of the influencer thing.
mhm. Could be any of it. Alien convention, astronomer convention, blah, blah, blah.
An influencer convention.
Oh, you want that, huh? That's specific? Just kidding.
No, because you were listing off conventions, so
Oh yeah, okay. We can figure out that later too. All right, so any more before we spin it? If you're thinking one, spit it out. All right. Woo! All right. I think we're good. I'm going to put out here. I'm going to put in the chat well, I'll do it directly when it comes. Okay, so let's, oh, this thing keeps popping up in front of me. Wrong one. All right, we're going to see who's going to start us out. Who do we have here tonight? Or do you guys, if there's somebody that doesn't want to start out with it, then let us know. I'm not looking at the name, so let me know if I spelled it wrong. Is that who's in here right now?
Yep.
All right. Did I spell any names wrong? Did I miss anyone? All right, you guys ready? 3, 2, 1. No! All right, who wants to spin again? Just kidding. All right. So, can you guys, oh, this thing, oh, I don't want to do that, but still see the screen?
Yes.
All right. Sorry, this thing keeps getting in my way. Let's see. Do you see, what do you see on the screen? The spinning thing or?
I see you on a thing to type.
Screenwriting, okay. All right, there we are. And I guess we can all say something again. So I haven't used this software for a little while, so transition, right?
Sure.
Fade in, there we go. And I say, okay, so exterior, beach. I'm going to say night. Okay. Because that was our setting, right? Beach.
Yes.
All right. Oh, maybe it should be day with the, okay.
And maybe she's cleaning the garbage.
Well, I was thinking like she's using her, whatever, low tech, high tech. Oh, what time period? Oh, we did setting the beach. So we don't know if it's modern or past. But I was thinking we could talk about this. And we're going to switch off at different points of like who's writing at what time. But using some device to try and study the stars or different things. So I guess it has to be night. But, and then the model is doing a, like a night shoot. And so they're blowing out the light so they can't see anything at night. And that's messing up their stuff and how the interaction begins. But, and then the aliens, I guess, come. So, on the spot, thinking of words to write. If somebody else has it and they really want to go with it, you can take it away. Let me know.
Oh, don't worry, I feel your pain.
Or you can spit it out and I'll start typing it.
We can collaborate on this, right? Can you share the link?
Yeah, I was going to do that for whoever goes next, but
Also, you could even have like a little timer. When the timer goes off, the next person goes on.
yeah, okay. Do you want to start the timer? All right, and the password is this, I believe, for now, temporary password. All right.
So how many minutes? 5, 10?
Let's do 5 and see how that works. And then we'll can all each get multiple turns or whatever. So our main person is Michelle Pascal.
And I'm starting 5 minutes.
A 40s. What nationality? I'd say How do you say I see her dressed? Which
In
would
the
tell
story.
something about her as a character.
She's doing. If she's an astrologer, she probably look professional.
Okay. Not like some hippie. Okay.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I want to have her dressed as a hippie because when the transition to where she comes back, I want to have her like end in like Terminator style or like what's the Predator style, like fatigues and combat boots, you know, with the bandana around her head, like fighting for the future. That's how we want her to end, right? So we should have her start the exact opposite of that.
I don't know if we all decided that's what it's going to end.
Get to decide. You've got
I'll
the-
roll with it.
How do you spell this? Moo or how do you spell that? Whatever. Is that? There's probably a bit different way to spell it. I don't know.
MUMU, maybe.
Okay.
Maybe that's it.
Anyone can look this up and double check if they want. Let me know. I misspell. Uh,
Yeah, I think it's MUMU.
there's probably a
You're
better way to.
halfway through. Maybe you shouldn't have it on. Whoever's writing it can be on silent.
Okay.
And nobody gets.
I can't hear you guys, or that you can't hear me.
Oh, that you couldn't. So then we can discuss things, and then it's a surprise when you're done. Ah, this
All right,
works.
I'm going to do mute then.
Mhm.
So you guys can talk. I can't hear you right now. Put in the chat when my time's up.
Okay.
But I want to ask you guys a question. Like, what's that called when there's a whole thing of trucks going? It starts with the CO, concave con.
Yeah, convoy.
Boy.
Convoy or caravan.
Yeah.
I just
why
thought
do-
that the rest of us can talk and everything, and he can focus on writing.
I think the point of this exercise, though, was we're supposed to kind of, even though he's the one who's typing right now, we're supposed to kind of collaborate.
It could be that. Could be that. I was thinking if it's a surprise and then it comes back up. This is what happened. But I know for me, if I'm writing, I can't write and listen to everybody at the same time. But
Oh, I get that.
you're able to do that?
No, I get what you're saying.
Oh yeah, no, I mean but you're able to listen to other people and write?
At times, other times I can get messed up and I'll be typing something, and all of a sudden, let's say you say a word, all of a sudden I'm typing that word out.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I'm writing, my mind is doing one thing and my hands are doing another. So I don't bother with spelling. I don't bother with grammar. I don't bother with any of that. I just let it flow.
She put somewhere that she was streaming live, because isn't that what she wants, right?
Half a minute left. I don't know, 5 minutes isn't a lot of time.
Yeah, not in the writing world, huh?
Oh,
Oh.
no.
Depends on your.
This isn't the best stuff. I know
Well, this is gonna mess me up good.
Stephen King said that 5 pages was a productive day, you know, at least bare minimum.
He can't hear us, so
So we can talk all about him and you won't know
Yeah.
until he looks at the recording.
Yeah.
All right, time's up here.
Time's
So
up.
I am unmuting myself. All right.
All right, where do we get to?
Oh, you guys weren't looking at it?
Convoy of
talking about it?
oversized Escalades ride along the beach, blasting their music. Like a well-oiled machine, the crowd of people emerge, placing spotlights, lighting up the beach to look like it's daytime. Michelle can't study the stars. She picks up her phone and looks into it. She's streaming live. There are 2 viewers, now 1.
I was gonna have her say something
Oh,
to me.
dang, that's harsh, dude.
Yeah, start all right, where do we hit save? I think this auto saves, but can you? Oh, we're in share, that's why. File. Save project. What's it doing? Okay, so someone else gonna log in, and do they want to save?
I've been
see
trying
this screen?
to get there and it won't let me log in. Like I click the link that you send and it just takes me to the website.
Oh, and did you use that login information? Oh, use the Table Read Tuesday email.
Which is Table Read Tuesdays, plural.
Well,
At
wait a
Gmail.
second here. Wait a second. We're live streaming that. I don't know if you want to say.
I wrote it in the chat. So use the Table Read Tuesdays email, and then the password I gave you up above.
Good point.
I'm typing it again right here.
Yeah.
All right.
So
So that's
then
the email and that's the password. All right. I'm gonna close out of
Oh.
here.
Yeah, it worked. You
All
don't
right.
have to close out of it, I don't think.
So are
Okay.
you in there now, Angelina?
She was just
Yeah, I
testing
think
it.
we all can. I'm pretty sure we.
Oh, here, should we spin? Who's next? Let me.
Yeah,
Here, I'm going to remove my name,
No, leave it up there.
and well, no, we can add them again later. And so now I'm going to spin. So next to continue writing is Barry.
Oh God.
Unless you didn't want to be, but
Not overly. I'm not a strong writer.
did you want to pass the torch? It's up to you. We're not going to put anybody on the spot.
I'll pass the torch at the moment.
All right, we'll take you off right now then.
I
All
sincerely
right,
apologies.
spinning the wheel.
All right.
Clint. All right. Have you been able to sign in?
No, I have not. Let me go to.
Here, I can share it with you. I can maybe send you the thing to be a collaborator. I mean, I was hoping you just can sign in with this stuff we gave, but.
Even I'm doing a quick test of it just because.
All right.
Menu.
I'll stop sharing for the moment.
I managed to successfully log in.
All right.
Yeah, I'm logged into mine, but it's not.
Oh, maybe that's why you'd have to log out of yours first. Maybe do a new incognito tab, Clint.
Let's do that, dude. That sounds OG. Incognito. New incognito window. Okay, so let's go right.
In that case, I can still share, it sounds like, so.
Get started. And let's go back to the password.
It's working.
That's me.
Oh, that's you. Okay.
And it's really, really bad too.
Okay. So
Let me know when you're ready and I'll press the start button.
can you all see?
Oh, yes, we can see that now.
Okay, perfect. I'm in there. All right, perfect.
All right, I'm pressing start.
Yeah,
Okay.
bring up your chat and then mute. Or I guess you don't have to. do that. I can type in there when your time's up, or one of us can.
Okay.
Once he starts typing, you see the first words, Angelina, then start the timer.
Okay.
Wait, how do I mute everybody?
I just did. I just muted my
Oh, all right.
my
I see.
speaker.
Okay.
Have fun. We'll see you in 5.
I
Great.
see no words. Oh, there we go.
All right. What did you guys discuss last time?
Size.
Oh, the time
Nothing?
was how long it takes to write a script. That 5 minutes is really not very long in script writing.
Okay. Oh, so you're saying I'm slow. That's what you guys are saying behind my back. I get it.
Everybody is in writing. Well, not everybody. It's 5 minutes
Mhm.
is not
Yeah,
very long. And
Thinking
Right.
about all the details or whatnot.
Not a very long-
Normally when I write, I'll try to think of something that I want to write about, and then I'll put it on a sheet beside my bed, and then I'll read it just before I go to sleep.
Mhm.
And then about 3 o'clock in the morning, I'll wake up and I'll start writing, and I'll usually write until about 5:30. That's about when I have to start getting ready for work. And in that time, I could usually do about 10 pages of garbage out, I guess you would call it, onto a
Mhm.
page.
Enveloping.
Yeah. That's awesome. Sounds impressive, Martin. When you're writing that, is it paper and pencil, paper and pen? Is it typing? Is it?
It's all typing. That's one thing that was really good as I learned typing young, so I don't have to think about the typing as I do it.
Mhm.
So I can type just about as fast as I can think,
Yeah. That's awesome.
with a whole lot of errors and
Yeah.
All right, you want me to read through this for us all?
Read through what?
Our script so far?
I don't think we need to, like, do we want to talk about possible things coming up, like it's a writer's room, or do we just each want to do our own take on it when our turn comes up?
I don't know. What would you like to do? Dude.
Aaron, Marvin, and me, do you guys have any preference? The thing
preference
is-
about what?
I just thought we were collaborating.
Okay, then we'll collaborate. Let's talk about one thing I was thinking here is, like, as soon as they interact with each other, I think the aliens come, because especially if there's 5 minutes, we have to get into it quick.
Oh, we also have to figure out this one other thing. Who's Chad?
I know. I thought it was going to be what's his name, Pascal
Pascal?
Michaels. That's who I thought was going to, because I thought the super hot model Pascal Michaels was going to be out there. And they're all taking pictures of him. It's like, dude.
Yeah, that's why I'm kind of confused myself.
Oh.
When Clint returns, he can.
Welcome to the Fire Festival. Oh, and you guys, I was kind of forgetting it's maybe slapstick. I haven't had anything slapstick happen yet.
Right.
And maybe we can make this even more epic.
Yeah, what are the things?
Like maybe they should have been starting on an asteroid, and then he's spinning on an asteroid when this happens, and there's a beach on the asteroid, and this is the only,
And Pascal's modeling on top of it.
Yeah. I reserved time on this asteroid. So, but again, that's, I guess, sometimes where rewriting comes in, trying to heighten things, tighten things.
There's just over a minute left.
Go, Clint, go.
Yeah. So, Nobel laureate astrologer, most popular influencer, epic slapstick, Michelle Pascal. She needs garbage.
I feel like maybe that from the aliens or something, she lose something. Maybe the aliens, like you said, Eric, send them back in time. But I was thinking the back in time thing would be awesome for someone who wants to be astrologer, because they know the future events. It all depends on how well they can remember it. Like this is going to happen, and they can forget things, so they can make it a little obscure, but they're going to be right.
Is
Yeah.
that my time?
Not yet, almost.
Oh,
Gotta be. Gotta
all
be.
right.
How much time, Angel?
23, 22, 21, 20 seconds.
Okay.
We gotta be. You have to be
Um,
careful though when you get sent into the past, because even though you may know things, you because of that knowledge you could drastically change the course.
yeah, there's this quote I love, and I saved it. It's like, I don't know who said it, but it says like, everybody's afraid about going into the past because they might do a little thing that has a big impact, but very few people think that the little things they do now could have a big impact.
Exactly.
Wow. That's good.
So that being said, you could also like, yes, you have to be careful. Don't do anything because you could alter the future. But what if you were always meant to go into the past?
Yes. Paradoxes that come. All right. So when our time is up, then let's, what's it called? Finish whatever we're on, whether it's a piece of dialogue, a piece of action, and then we'll stop there.
Yeah, we have to figure out who this Chad guy is.
That's me
Okay.
typing out that. All right.
Wait,
Oops.
did I just add a bunch of other stuff to it?
No, I was saying time's up.
Okay. There you go.
All right. Describe real quick your thought process with what's going to happen with Chad and stuff. Who is he? Like because we were like, oh, we thought the antagonist was going to be the hot model, which is also Michael Pascal. But we see Chad is running the Fire Festival 2023.
Yeah. So you guys know what the Fire Festival is, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah. So I just kind of wanted to bring that back because I thought it'd be funny.
it is funny. Yeah.
Chad is going to be relatively insignificant.
Okay.
And since we're talking about aliens, right?
Yeah.
It's like this party shows up. Maybe the hot model is part of this whole scene, but the light flashes that keep trickling down right now are going to be the initial waves of the alien invasion. So what I was envisioning was that like these streaks of light were either asteroids or something like that, and then one was going to collide into the Fire Festival.
It's on fire. All right. And I think it's an awesome like light show or whatever. Well, we're going to pick the next writer, and you can go that way, or you can go your own interpretation of what you think was going to happen.
Yeah.
So we're going to remove Clint for now. It's going to be either Angelina or Marvin, unless Barry, let us know when you're ready to be added back, if you'd like to or not.
Noted.
Okay, and let's spin. So whoever it is, I hope you guys bring in the aliens, but it's up to you. Angelina.
Okay.
All right. I will, once you start typing, then I will do the 5-minute timer. Setting it on my phone, getting it ready now. So go ahead and mute us and then type away.
Are the aliens called the Garbonians?
Yeah, they could be garbage. I didn't think about that. That's cool. If you want to type, see, if you were typing this right now and you're coming up with the aliens, here, I'm starting her timer, 5 minutes, here we go. Then you could have put that in right now.
Yep.
This could be a thing.
I'm also
Look at this Canadian typing colors like that. That's not American. Yours.
I'm mostly tight, like throwing ideas out. I'm not that strong of a writer in this style.
And in the style, do you mean epic slapstick or do you mean screenwriting?
The screen writing.
Okay, well, that's fine. I mean, this is here to learn. All of us at all different levels.
That's why I'm observing.
Okay, cool. If you have any questions, we can try and answer it too. That could help anybody else also watching.
Thank you.
Oh no, it's Pascal.
Garbinithians. As Clint writes in the chat.
The Garbinthians?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I like it.
I think Heather's gonna have to play our lead in this.
And hopefully she can come back.
Yeah.
Man, these aliens are really trashy.
Mm-hmm.
I was waiting for some kind of reaction. Thank you, Clint.
Yeah. Perhaps maybe they're trashy and they're all dressed in white, and then they could be white trash.
Ooh,
We've got to find out if
take
they're
offense at
recyclable.
that. Just kidding.
Yeah.
We got to find out if they're recyclable.
Of his limo and into the light. I kind of like doing this. I used to do this back in the day where you would like write one sentence and then have somebody else write the next sentence and then you just keep going.
Yeah.
We used to do that too. Like our family would do it on road trips where without writing, we just say one line. And every time it got to my sister, something about boogers or poop or something without fail every time.
Your sister? Okay.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
All right. That's funny, man.
I mean, this is
Oh,
when
it's
we were
time to
also
update.
younger.
What was after the Iron Giant? Was it Jaws?
If we go to the, what's it called?
I think it was Back to the Future first, wasn't it?
Well, our playlist right here, all table reads. Can you guys see that screen? It's in order kind of how they came out. So you're looking after Iron Giant?
Yeah.
Um,
Iron Giant was number 3, right?
so here we have 3. After Iron Giant was Psycho. If this is
Oh,
accurate.
I wasn't there for Psycho.
And I didn't join the crew yet.
Scott Pilgrim, that was a good read.
Yeah.
Very influential in my early writing.
Well, there we go. There's a celebrity right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for that. That was really cool.
It was cool. Thank you for putting yours up and letting us read it and share it.
We're actually going to try, or I'm going to be trying to do a short of just a small portion. It will only be 3 scenes from the movie, and kind of use it as a sizzle reel.
Nice.
But I'm going to try and shoot the whole thing in 360 with a 360 camera. So we're going to practice.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do natural lighting and hide the cast, the crew.
Yeah, we're going to be practicing like as if we're going to be doing it as a theater, because you can't really cut and paste and move things around as much, right?
Oh, go ahead.
What's that?
Do you mean
what I'm
theater you can't, or 360?
Sorry, what?
Or are you saying you can't do that on a theater, or you're saying you can't do that with 360?
You can't do that with the 360 as much, because you're going to be distracting the viewer as soon as you cut and paste them into a different direction, right? So I'm going to try to do 3 different scenes, but have the scenes flow. I tried to pick 3 scenes that were very short but very dramatic, and we'll have to try and run them off. Maybe I might actually run them off like 3 different times from 3 different locations to see what it looks like. And that way the viewer themselves can sit there and watch with their phone in the direction of who's speaking and what action's going on, that kind of thing. So it's going to be a lot to put together, but I mean, if it all fails, then I do 2D from the 360 capture, right?
Yep.
I know.
Oh, you said your own timer?
I did.
All right.
I got to read what she did.
Oh yeah, I didn't have it scrolled. So.
Oh.
My good side. Come on.
All right, cool. You ready to take it, Marvin?
I'm going to try.
All right, were you able to sign in? Are you in there?
Oh yeah, I'm in there.
All right, let me go back. All right, when we see you start typing, we're gonna take 5 minutes.
So I didn't hear anything that was going on.
We were talking about like Marvin's gonna film a little scissor reel for once in a,
Oh, yeah, cool.
yeah, 1 in a trillion. All right, so I'm typing, I'm doing the timer. I'm gonna, while he types a little bit, I'm gonna go back to a will, and I'm gonna add the names back. All right, again, Aaron, if you wanna join here and ask questions as you go along and we help you on what steps you're at and what to push, let us know. But for now, we'll just do Clint, and this is all that we have here at the moment, right? Right. Or we can just go in circle. Should we just continue in the order we went? Break it up evenly?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay. We don't need to spin then.
yeah. Oh, right, I should start. I didn't start my timer.
Oh, I did.
Oh, you did? Okay, good.
4 minutes and 15 seconds to go.
Okay, I was thinking it was probably around a minute that's gone by already. So,
And what page are we at? Page 2?
yeah,
Okay. I mean, it doesn't have to be 5. It can be 4. It can be 6. It can,
whatever we end up with.
yeah, hopefully we can get this into a complete little story, little arc. So I think whoever goes next, well, I guess me, but any of us, I think we got to try and like up the intensity as quick as possible. Like, let's add what's going to happen and make it happen. Just cut to it.
Yeah, in my head, I was thinking that the aliens were big fans of, I don't know, either Pascal or Chad. I wasn't sure yet.
That's cool. That's fun.
But I didn't get there.
The aliens are like total frat boys. Yo, Chad, bruh.
Yeah.
What's up, dude?
I love what you done with the
Yeah.
Fans from you. We're fans of yours 1,000 light years away.
Yeah. We heard this festival was going to be the best festival in the universe, and so we just had to come.
And one of them can have that standard that standard voice I used earlier with the babysitter guy. Yeah.
Man, it didn't feel like 5 minutes went by fast when I was typing, unless you guys gave me extra time. But right now, with other people, it feels like it's going by fast.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Less than 2.5 minutes to go. The aliens toss out small pieces of colored metal. Greetings, Earthling.
Oh, that's lame.
What is?
Oh, a lot of the backgrounds that I had from the other reads are no longer available. I had a bunch of them.
We come in peace.
Is it in English?
Beep,
It was kind of like a QR code. You shut everything on this one.
I wonder why it shows up red for a bit.
Well, because this is made for 2 people writing. So if one, you see the change that somebody else wrote, and then pops it in.
Cool.
Yeah.
But then that Michelle looks around and is not.
It'll go back black. It's on my screen, so maybe because I clicked somewhere or not or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't know. Oops, got to get out of there so I don't mess up my thing.
Oh.
All right. Overview of what's happened so far. Who's following along well? So that, you know. Because I'm gonna have to jump in and I'm like, I'm not exactly sure where this is.
All right. So the hippie Michelle Pascal. Well, what you wrote. She's there on the black sandy beach, and the Escalades come along.
Out comes Chad doing the fire festival.
Mhm.
Pascal pops out. Oh, okay, so time's up.
Okay, I think that's my 5 minutes.
That is.
That went quick. Darn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it did. It felt really quick on this side too. Okay, to the sound booth. Okay. So what happened in yours? Can you summarize for us?
Basically, the aliens when they appeared, they throw out little shards of colored metal, and they land in the sand around people. And Michelle actually sees it and goes to pick it up, but it's too hot for her. So she drops it right away, and she notices that there's some symbols on it. So she takes her phone over and takes a picture of it, and then she pinches out on her phone to enlarge, and then all of a sudden her phone chimes in saying, "Greetings, we come in peace."
All right.
Oh, so they're using QR codes now.
Yeah, basically.
Sick.
For slapstick, should we have one of those pieces that they throw out? Smash Chad. Just gonna remember how slapstick that is. All right, I'll try and continue. I don't know exactly what I'm going to start and do.
You're the next
Well-
writer, so you get to do that. You get to decide.
No, but that was up high, up more. Oh, okay. You know what? I can do that right now.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah, I was actually going into the direction where she's the only one that knows that the aliens are speaking. So now she has to gain control of the crowd or let the crowd know what's going on.
All right. We can do that. Cool. All right. Stop my 5 minutes, or I can do it. Let me mute myself. Muted. All right.
And I'm going for a 6 minute in. I'll see you in a couple minutes.
Okay. I was gonna say if anyone needs to grab a drink, grab food.
Yeah.
It's a party.
I'll be right back then.
Yeah, I might have to go grab some. I wanted to grab some drink that I had.
Oops. What's his name?
Oh, did we decide, is this live action or animation?
It's epic, but why not? I don't know. Oh yeah, I think it's live action,
Okay.
but I don't know. I
This
guess
is so
we
bad.
haven't decided yet.
Oh, well, Chad's dead. It was fun while it lasted, Chad. Sorry. Just had to go.
Sorry.
I got it perfectly.
I have returned.
Man, I got energy drinks and I can't find them anywhere. I don't know if my kids got them or what.
I think the cat's got him.
You must plot your revenge.
It was Chad. Chad took my energy drinks.
Chad took your energy drinks. That's got to go on the script.
I'm almost hoping it'll end right now so you guys can take over. Oh, God. Da, 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 da.
Chadites.
Someone holds up an umbrella. What can they do? What can they do? So they didn't come in peace, but they're coming in pieces. Let's get these aliens on the earth down to the bottom.
What's a Chadite?
3.
All of his fans.
I
Mhm.
was gonna say, when he hit the sand, did he fall into a bunch of pieces? And they all just came back, and they all just kind of reformed as a bunch of smaller versions of himself.
Happened.
What do they look like?
I described them up top a little bit. I forgot to put them in a capitals.
Can Jacob hear us?
I don't think so, but here.
Would you like to say hello to all the table read people?
There.
Come here.
Oh, it's puppy dog.
All right. And my mute back on. All right. Who was next? Who's taking over?
I
You guys
just-
follow? That's you, Clint?
yeah. All right. So
You okay?
I'm good. Yeah. I just had a dog on my lap.
That's no excuse.
All right, my turn.
Take us away.
All right.
Make it epic. Make it slapstick.
Chad, where is this Chad?
Well, what I did is not very slapstick. That's not funny looking. We should have made them funnier looking somehow. Oops.
Oh, what? Yeah. Tell us what your thoughts were.
Yeah.
I didn't have any.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
An angel said she apparently described the aliens a bit up top.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, sorry, I missed that.
No,
Let's
that's
do
okay.
that then.
Where are they?
You
They're
saw them? I'm sorry.
yeah.
It's
top-
right.
Oh, oops! I did the wrong one.
It's to the top of page 2.
Top.
Iridescent skin with technicolored hair.
Yeah.
Okay,
Where was that?
cool.
Top of
Right here,
page
top of
2.
page 2. You see it my screen? I'm sharing it.
Okay.
I'm highlighting.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Okay, so, and you said 3 too. I didn't know there was going to be 3. Okay. Down from asteroid. See, I
Yeah.
told you that.
But this is why I needed to do
To reread it.
there. I fixed it.
Yeah. But I was just talking and looking at other things. That's why I didn't read it for all along. But yeah, so I'm going to try and, so I guess we change this. I guess I just delete this, huh?
Why?
Because that was doing what you did, but differently. You had them come down on an asteroid and you describe what they look like. So I don't need to do that.
They were surfing on the asteroid.
Yeah, so they're already
Yes.
down there.
So they're already there. All right. So what do you want to? Where do you want to end at?
No, I'm still in it here, so you can just take off from there. But we just know they already came down on top of page 2. Like a white light overtakes the entire sky from the biggest flash camera in existence times 100. Down from a giant asteroid comes 3 aliens.
We seek the one you call Pascal and
Their breathtaking iridescent skin with technicolor hair. The spotlight is no longer on Pascal.
we seek the ones you call Pascal and Michelle.
Hey, we can if you want to try, if you want to put your hand in there for a bit.
How depending how Clint ends this, I might.
Yeah.
Wait, do you want me to go now, or do you want me to?
yeah.
You want to go?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
go
When you're
for it.
ready, Clint, the timer is starting.
Unless, Aaron, did you want to do it?
No, I'm gonna see how Clint ends this because I can't come up with anything for
Okay.
this beyond what I just said.
I think I'm pronouncing your name wrong.
What did you say?
I said Aaron.
Yeah, close enough.
I know, but
Mine-
it's bugging me so much that I can't remember.
It's airy errand, like you're running an errand.
Oh, Aaron. Yeah. Yes. I just was missing the,
Oh, good. I like that, Clint.
I can't see it. Ah.
One runs after to attack them, and they turn them into a muffin, a blueberry muffin.
I'm almost seeing aliens coming in for a party because they know the world's gonna end, but the Earthlings don't.
Yeah, I like that. End of the world party. And that's not the end of the world party. It's a fire. Sure.
So you think depending on how the world ends, assuming the planet doesn't actually explode, everyone becomes a zombie, and then they do the Thriller.
I forgot to start my timer, but it's
I started it. It's at 4
Okay.
minutes now.
okay, then I'll cancel mine.
All right, we're at 3 pages. I don't know if we're going to get to our full arc. Just kidding.
No, I know. So what is the arc then, I wonder? Maybe we should do that as a
As a
thing.
group right now. Well, what we had kind of like the want and the need. Somehow, I don't know. We don't know why they need garbage.
Right.
Like I
But-
said, travel
And we
back.
haven't really sold them wanting to be the most popular influencer yet. I was thinking when the cameras go from Pascal to Michelle, that like
Oh,
Pascal has like tons of viewers and they think she's crazy or something. And so she gets a lot of viewers that way. But
well, yeah,
Sorry.
she jumps in on their puts him in the background or something
yeah,
and makes sure they know where to find her on their lives.
Here, pause my timer really quick. Pause my
all
timer.
right. And it is
What?
paused at exactly like 2.5 minutes.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Michelle Pascal is who? Michelle
She is-
Pascal is the main character.
Yes.
Yeah.
The
Wants to be an
Michelle Lawrence
influencer.
astrologer.
She's
And-
yeah. The need is garbage. Inciting incident is the trailer. Antagonist is the hot model.
Who is
Which
also
is Pascal.
Yeah.
Who is Pascal?
Yes.
Ah, and they're at a beach.
Chad falls over dead. Meh.
Just makes you think of.
We got to make it
Futurama.
slapsticky, you know.
Yeah, good job. Good job.
You mean this makes me think of Futurama.
We talked about like time travel thing, this and that. We might not have it be able to explain that in this amount of time unless we just have them go back quick. Don't have their followers, don't have the internet, don't who knows what. Oh, one thing you missed that Marvin said when you were on mute is that the aliens maybe came to the fire festival as like the last party of Earth into the year, like because they know it's going to explode and die, but the humans don't.
Ah. And hmm,
And what?
oh, just Michelle. Totally bummer.
Oh, do they have time travel? I gotta go rewind it.
Oh yeah. Do you want to take my turn?
No, I also think in our few little bit of time we might not be able to
Yeah.
open up that bag of whatever.
Well, that's right. We were doing time travel, right? So we could
Well,
always
no,
do
that-
like
That
We
one
could do
didn't.
like,
Go ahead.
oh, okay. I was
It
gonna
didn't
say
get-
we could maybe do a Groundhog Day flashback and it starts over again.
Chad getting scratched again at the end.
I think you just gave me an idea.
You want to jump in there?
We just need Pascal and Michelle to get to the aliens. I have an idea.
Okay.
All right, then. Yeah, you take it afterwards. I forgot to restart his timer, so he's going to get a little more time right here. But
All right.
I started it now. But.
Yeah, I got to do a quick thing.
The thing about this sometimes, though, Aaron, is like, if we're doing a group thing right here, we don't know where he's going to end. So it might end somewhere that like puts your idea in a tough spot. Like, because I've done like the 24-hour, 48-hour, 100-hour like film competition things. And lots of times before it starts, you're like, okay, we're going to have an idea. We're going to try and do this. And we have like a rough idea of what we think we want to do. And then they give you the elements, or then they give you the theme, and you're like, oh crap, everything we were thinking about, we can't do that. That throws it out the window. So starting from scratch as it should be, in a way.
You can fix everything in post.
No. Fix it in pre. Now we have some dialogue too. That's good. At first, it was like mainly action, which is understandable. But what were we gonna say, Marvin?
I wonder if Clint can hear us.
No, I don't think so.
Most of us, we've been saying to put ours on mute, because also it can get kind of distracting when you're trying to think and write something too.
Yeah.
That's why I can't write in a coffee shop. I need quiet.
Yeah. In high school, I went to do this 2D animation. It's something 500 race where we had all these different tables in groups of 8, and they had the single image of like what our first image is and what our last image is. And we had no clue what the other teams are doing with that or after that. And so we just had to start with this image and turn it into something and then end up on the last image. And then they strung everything together.
Cool.
Yeah, it was fun. All right, got 30 seconds. I should have warned him.
I'm just curious at how we can wrap this up real quick.
I mean, we could always just have the planet explode as the aliens leave and go, man, I love the end of the world parties.
Anyone have any thoughts on how far into the past we want to send these to?
Nope.
I was thinking just before they killed Chad so that
Well, because my thought is they go to do that, but they screw up.
oh, okay. Well, definitely before internet, so he can't before Instagram, maybe. I don't know.
All right, 30 years.
They don't get to put their yeah.
Right. Going back 33 years.
So then there's no before any influencers.
Yep.
So
Is that my time?
Yep, that's the time.
I was also thinking that garbage is how they go back in time, so that's why they need it.
I was thinking that's how they needed to get back to their proper time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kind of like Back to the Future too.
Is that my time?
That's your time.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, so I
Very-
wanted to bring things in. So I wanted to have the little slapstick thing
Mhm.
where you think that he dies and he comes back and he's like, I didn't even get my monologue, dude. And then he dies, and then the aliens are like, oh, that's kind of like a throwback to Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventures. And then I wanted to kick it off and figure out like if she's like becoming the most popular influencer in the world, then how's that going to happen? Obviously, it's going to be because she had her phone open. She was trying to live stream. It didn't happen.
Oh man.
Drops her phone
This-
and then it opens up. And then as she's like paying attention to first contact, it's being live streamed.
And just as all of her numbers are going crazy, they go back in time.
Okay.
Before
Okay, so
Instagram.
maybe she has to see that and notice that first area.
Yeah.
So that no, my want is gone. Are you ready? Are you in there?
Not yet.
Oh yeah. But yeah,
if that's where you choose to go. But,
Yeah.
Once
I
you
assume,
start typing, I'll start your timer.
I just assumed she was dropped her phone.
She did. He has that here, and it's filming the
Okay.
thing. And maybe she jumps to grab it when they zoom her back in time or something. But that's
these
up
all
to you.
numbers going up and up. Yeah. That'd be good.
I guess if you have a question about how to return or do something, it's pretty. Lots of times you just do a return and it goes to the next action. Or if you want to do dialogue, you do a tab forward. And when you start to type the name of someone we already have, the name will pop up and you can just hit enter.
And up on the top, you can also press character.
Yeah.
No.
Scene, character, dialogue, all that stuff.
Took me a minute. It was different than what I'm used to.
Okay. I think I got this.
So far, our budget's at what, like $60,000 right now? 3 pages.
More than I've got in my bank account.
Anyone see?
Yep. We see it approaching the aliens. So if our talking is distracting, you can mute on your computer, your speaker.
We'll just write in the chat.
Yep. I started your timer. So.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I maybe want to.
And I think Marvin, you're next, right?
I am.
Yeah. So what's gonna happen next?
We shall see. We've got to find out where this ends first before we find out what happens next. Yeah.
There. We're on the beach.
Okay. Oh, okay. Cool.
Dude, we're gonna turn Ari into a writer.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's gonna happen.
Oops.
I'm gonna go make some tea real quick. Don't get the flu, guys. It's not fun.
You want to make one for me too?
No, I got you. I got you.
Yay. I went into
I don't know.
parentheticals.
Yeah, it's okay. I saw it. We can easily.
Oh yeah, simple enough. They're creating the biggest event in Earth's history.
Make him come off as a sort of ego.
Oh yeah, totally.
I just switched it to dialogue from parenthetical.
Okay.
Okay. Hmm. Oh.
Right, 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Are we muted? Or can you hear us, Harry?
I can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it's just going to chit chat and I don't want to distract you.
Chit chat.
Silver waves, because we're at the beach.
Oh, smart.
Oh, we're not going to play it, I don't think, because
Oh, because it's
it seems like it shares one or the other.
oh yeah. I can hear it.
Oh, you can?
Mhm.
Great. You want to talk anything out,
Like waves.
Ari? Harry?
Not at the moment. I'm
Okay.
just trying to get these guys going.
Oh, I missed it. I didn't see it going down here. It's going past the next page. Cool. Keep going. Sorry.
We can, however, undo this. It sounds like something from Big Bang.
Maybe they are like that. Maybe one of these guys is like Sheldon.
The
Yeah.
same actors. All right, keep going. We've got like 30 seconds. Go ahead and finish this thought process or this conversation or this action thing.
So has everybody been pretty busy or?
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
I know I'm actually working between Christmas and New Year's because I completely ran out of my holidays back in November. So
Wow.
everything I take off is at my own cost, and we've been just slammed. So trying to get a day off is hard to do.
What do you do for work?
I work on photocopiers,
Oh, okay.
Nice.
but we have just a very small team. There's only 5 of us techs that look after the field. So when one is gone and they kind of match what you do, you can't really leave, that type of thing.
Oh.
And I was in one film, one feature since Red Pine too. I ended up I brought a mafia type character to play, and I ended up getting killed as well in that one. So
Oh.
Okay.
You said okay?
Because
All right.
yeah.
I'm going to click the dialogue here. I'm going to go up to the top, hit dialogue. Same with this second one, dialogue. Now this one, it seems like you have right dialogue. You probably, because this is thinking to herself, that might be stay parenthetical. All right, cool. I guess it's yours to take away, Marvin.
Oh, no, I missed my turn.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Okay. And you're before Marvin.
Sorry about it.
Okay.
Yep.
Are
yeah,
you
I think
ready,
so.
Yeah,
Angelina?
I'm usually after Clint.
Okay,
Oh,
I
yeah.
lost track.
I was trying to write on your shared screen. That's not happening.
Thanks for speaking up, though.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Yeah, when you start, then we'll cut the timer.
I'm just reading.
Yeah, go ahead and read it out loud for all of us.
Okay, sure. So the last little bit. Crater where metal pieces crush Chad into the sand. Chad emerges. I know, broski. And I didn't even get a monologue. Chad falls over dead. Totally bummer, man. We modeled out ways after the one you called Chad. Salute, broski. Michelle looks away from her phone as she witnesses first contact. In her curiosity, she drops her phone in the sand, camera facing towards the alien. Close on Michelle's phone, Instagram opens, and we see a confirmation to live stream appear. As her phone slowly nestles itself in the sand, the confirmation message and accepted and first contact goes live, approaching the aliens conveniently at the same time as Pascal. The aliens appear to be remorseful. What the hell? You're ruining the biggest event in Earth's history by killing his. That wasn't our plan. We came here to enjoy your planet's last moments. We can, however, undo this. Correct. We can do a temporal and do over and go back in time and undo this, and it could change the fate of your world. Then do it. You say our world will end? Please save our Earth.
I saw that too, so I went and made my corrections. My apologies.
Oh, with what? Oh, that's fine.
Nothing.
That
You
might-
did it
Have to.
Typos.
aside. Okay. All right, starting your timer. All right. You got to mute us if you don't want to hear us. Who's got plans for next year's? What do you guys got any goals or etc.?
Well, I did do a filming of a concert back in November. It was a band that was together for 15 years and they were splitting up. And they wanted to do a movie on the last final breakup.
Mhm.
And I don't have the equipment to do that or the resources to do that. So I suggested that be done by somebody else. Well, what I did do was I came in with both my drones and my 360 camera, and did previous drone shots and walking around with the 360 as like a fan film. And so I did about, I think the last edit was about 3.5 hours worth
Wow.
of filming, and I've already gotten that edited, even though I
Wow.
want to change the ending a slight bit with my drone work. And the artist that wanted me to do it, he really loves it, and he's like, yeah, the movie guys aren't going to get back to me for 6 months before they're ready to release their first release or their first edit. So he was like, can we use some of your stuff for promotional? And I'm like, oh yeah. So I made up a little promotional for him, and I haven't seen it go live yet, but I thought it was pretty cool, some of the stuff I did. And I've been showing that to a couple other bands, and I've picked up 2 more jobs in February doing the exact same thing. So I'm almost thinking maybe I should just start doing like a short movies and call them one fan film or something like that. Because
Awesome.
the one that I did for him was I would walk up with the 360 and his shirt, his logo on my shirt, walking up to the signs and up to his posters. And then I did a drone shot as a staging in the concert area before everybody arrived. Then I did an 8K time lapse of everybody arriving, which is about an hour's worth of filming that turns into like 1 minute of film, right? And then the start of the band playing, and I did about 5 of their songs. And then at the ending, I found a thank you sign as you exit through a different entrance or different access. So I did the 360 of me walking out and then up to the sign. And then I transferred into a drone shot from the sign out into the night city, and then did a time lapse as it's leaving the concert area. So it sends chills up my spine when I'm actually doing that. I'm thinking that might be kind of fun for bands to like. I won't be able to really put it on YouTube because a lot of the stuff that they sing is licensed, right? But at least it's something that they could take clips from or pieces from,
Yeah.
and then
But
use
sometimes
that
it
in their
can,
own media.
yeah, if it's a cover, I don't know if their algorithm will pick it up or not, but if it does, then sometimes they can have it up. They just can't make money off it.
We're not.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. How long is the promo
We're not
you
muted.
edited down to?
The promo one that I did was about a minute.
Cool. Very cool. Was that hard to go from like 3 hours to 1 minute to pick the shots?
No, because I didn't actually do any of them or their singing for it. It was basically I combined the entry the entry into the film and then the exit to the film, and then I overlapped their sound of their speeches that they were doing while they were doing the concert. You know, explaining how they got together and who the band members were and that kind of thing.
Cool, cool. All right, we got a minute warning before your turn, Marvin. If you want to read up on where Angelina is and going and taking it.
Yeah, I'll read up on it real quick, and then I'll get back to you here in just a minute.
What, honey?
I just realized the microwave in the.
I think she made a lot of good progress on like
Hold on.
getting us further along in our story and our arc and all this stuff. Really implementing what we said we were trying to get done. Oh, you two are in the thing. All right.
That's good.
All right. If you do say so yourself, no, I'm sure.
Well,
I know that's not what you meant.
all
Yeah.
the interruptions I had, and
All right, Marvin, go ahead and read up, and when you're ready to take away, go for it. If you want her to describe how it
Yeah,
went.
I'm not that great at ad-libbing, so I'm just racking my brain right now.
Yeah, this is hard. This is really hard to like
Yeah.
kind of
And
like
on the spot. You can't think, you just got to do it.
improvise as we're going, and yeah.
Who would have thought that this Chad guy was the catalyst to the world's end?
I mean, I think we all knew that once, you know. I mean, it's a Chad. Come on, yeah, we know it's going to end the world.
How soon do we want to end this? Do we want to wrap this up sooner, or we want to run a
I
few
think we
more
want
here?
to start wrapping it up. We were hoping for about 5 pages. We're at page 4 right now. So
This
Make
story,
it-
this story
Look-
sounded finished, but
yeah, so start
You
finishing
only
it.
want to do 5 pages?
Well, I mean, it depends how
That's
much you guys
cool.
want to stay up and how much you guys want to do. Like,
No, that's cool. That's cool.
let's try and finish the arc as like, but let's do as much as epic or as slapsticky as we can to get there.
Okay, I think I'm ready.
All right, go ahead and start, and then I'll start your timer.
No, I was gonna say I kind of have to get to Z Town here in a little bit.
All right.
Aw,
What does C-Town stand for? My brain's not working.
Z.
Oh, Z-Town. All right, got it. Hopefully
Or
your speaker is muted, Marvin, so you don't hear us distracting you. Yeah, if you're going to sleep and you're leaving, let us know. Are you doing it now, Clint, or in a little while?
I think we got 5 pages. Let's just finish it and see what we get.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
One more time through for everyone
Yeah.
and then done.
I mean, if it ends, it ends.
Oh, yeah.
Where'd you take it from, Angelina? What do you feel? Can you surmise what you put in there and what your thoughts was with it, where it was going, and where it came from?
Well, her Instagram account numbers are going up, which is cool. She's happy about that. And Pascal is oblivious and thinks she's just enjoying him, but she's not.
Uh-huh.
And he doesn't care about much, so he throws his chip bag down. I don't know. I know that kind of appeared out of thin air, but we needed some garbage.
he pulled it out. He pulled it right out of his pocket.
Basically, yeah.
He
Like,
pulls it out from the
I've done
front of
it.
his shorts.
Right.
The bulge disappears.
He grabs the last chip bag, throws the bag down. The alien's got what he needs, which is garbage to bring him back in time.
This is exactly what we need to fix this.
Yes.
That was a good alien voice right there, Aaron.
Thanks.
This is voiceover Aaron doing alien voices. If you'd like to hire him, contact him at, what is it? Something fire?
There's it's Pyraga Flare. That's my Let's Play thing. Then there's Williamson Aaron, which is my Instagram.
All right.
Oops.
All
I
right.
meant
Hang
it's
on,
supposed to be
hang on.
chip bag.
Do what? The light flashes in the sky as the alien, so it's a chip bag. Oh, yeah, no, I was gonna fix it.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
Wish some of the others were here. I'd love to see their thoughts on this.
Yeah.
Others, if you watch this, please put your thoughts in the comments.
Yeah.
Light shine in every direction, wind whips.
Watch out, Aaron Sorkin,
Yeah.
coming for you. This is how it starts.
So sad around.
This will be a side episode of The West Wing.
Or was
How
it,
will the president deal with this?
or the truth is out there one. What's that one called?
Oh, that's
Scully, Mulder.
well, if I could use my brain.
I know.
Yeah, same.
How can we not be like
X-Files.
The X-Files, yeah.
Yeah.
You know who would be furious at us right now?
Yep.
Morgan Toll,
Why is that?
because that's her favorite show. Well, it's
Oh yeah,
up there. I don't know if it's her favorite, but it's like top 5.
X-Files.
I would say within the top 3 X-Files, yeah.
Well, I think I'm missing something. I don't know why she'd be furious at us for.
Because we couldn't think of it right off the top of our heads.
Oh,
Even with all those other elements.
I was focused on reading what was being typed. So I
I
guess
know,
I
I'm
completely
trying-
missed that conversation. My bad.
What's the deal with your dude?
Oh man, it's too bad that when they went back in time, her phone didn't turn into like those big, huge things, right?
Yeah.
Like,
That's
It turns into a literal brick.
yeah.
the
Oh, yeah, seriously.
huge phones, like the ones that are like, hello,
Mhm.
anybody there?
Not too much dialogue. This is a very action description oriented.
Okay, I'm back.
But you used to have more time if you want. Or is that the end? Is it over? Is that the end of it?
I think so. If you wanted to wrap it up, you can stop it there, or you can go on to something else if you want.
Be contondered.
Have you ever you've seen those movies where they just like don't know where to end it, and so it's like that's like a good ending, and then they go a little bit more, and you're like, okay, that's a slightly better ending, and then they go more, and you're like, dude, you should have ended it by now, and then they keep going for another ending.
All right, well, that sounds like we end it then.
Look at it like this. We just did one of the things that I really dislike when things end on a cliffhanger.
Well, it sounds like they saved the world and she got her million views. So got what she needed and what she wanted. Happy ending.
Oh, fair enough.
And then the world explodes.
Chad actually had to die.
Yeah, and then we just do like a match cut to that final shot in Fight Club where they're just standing there as the world explodes. Yeah.
They could end it by being like, I don't know, everything's back to normal.
Oh, or you're
But Chad's still dead, so.
Well, that's why I was thinking of doing it with the vehicles that are empty and the garbage everywhere, as if she's passed out during the party.
Oh,
And maybe it could, that way you're thinking, well, okay, was it all just a dream, or maybe it wasn't? And then she looks at her phone and she sees viewers, right?
mm.
And roll credits.
Let's just you guys know to do all the characters in here. Okay, who am I missing? We got how many aliens are there that talk?
Three.
All right, we got
There's
group.
three, but one is quiet.
So just two of them, alien 1 and 2.
One is really shy and doesn't say anything.
Maybe he's busy with his alien.
Oh yeah, the introverted alien.
Yeah.
He's playing games on his phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Do we
He's
think I got all the
Is he the Gen Z alien?
The other two are millennial ones.
Sick, dude. That's badass. I love it.
He's also got an Instagram account and it's at 1 follower.
It's called Spacegram.
Yeah.
Oh, who knows? Maybe one of the aliens could be
Wait, no.
wasted right beside her.
His IG account is Interstellargram.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah.
Guess I'll leave it aliens, but yeah. All right.
So what is Facebook? What's the Facebook being called Spacebook?
Yeah.
Facebook, that's a good one.
Okay,
Or maybe there's a book beside her that says Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
One of my favorite books.
It's 42. What was that? Clint?
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. One of the most creative masterpieces ever written, for sure.
Oh yeah.
Shame the movie didn't do good.
Yeah.
Warrant a sequel.
There's a lot that don't want to come out, but
I'm a big fan of the robots, so
he's just such a I don't really care. This is wretched, isn't it? Heck, what was his name?
Marvin.
all right, here we go. So who do we got here?
Oops, I was telling a story and it was on mute.
You're saying, why are these people being so rude and talking over me?
No, it was you. So I was like, oh.
We've been doing castings for this new movie that we're doing.
Mhm.
when you bring people into the casting thing, for online reads, and they'll come in and you'll have like a full conversation and be on mute. And you're like, hey, yes, let me tell you all of everything about us. Here's this guy, here's what he's doing, blah, 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 blah. And they're just like,
Man.
and you're like, is this guy thick or what? And then you're like, oh no, he just can't hear anything we're saying. Perfect.
Clint,
Funny.
we had that experience.
Yeah.
We were talking on the phone and I'm like talking away and like normally he says something by now. I was like, oh,
Oh,
well,
yeah.
he must be interested in what I'm saying. I better just keep talking. And then I was like, you were muted, I think.
Yeah, that's right. And I kept trying to say something, and I was like, damn, she's just not listening to me. She's not letting me
She was
interject.
nicer than this.
And then I looked down and my cheek had like muted the phone. Oh man. Dude, this is the longest spin of all time.
Well, we're just letting you guys, I was muted, so I'm just kidding. All right.
Oh, I see.
We're going to cast. We're going to cast who's going to read some of the scripts. So spinning them both, line them up. All right,
that's
Michelle
funny.
is Angelina.
Wow. Surprising.
It was the computer, AI. Just kidding. All right, so
That's pretty cool that it does that.
I want to remove these, I guess, right? We might have to add you back after we go through everybody. And now, you want to write down what's what on the chat, Angelina?
Yeah, dude.
Clint is the
You know
groupies.
it.
That's only one. Maybe we should
They
get
say
more.
a career starts when the right person meets the right material. It's me right there, groupies. Yo.
Oh boy.
All right. Do you want to take that one on, or?
Sure, why not?
All right.
And then after this, I'm crashing.
Yeah. I think most of us can call. Alien Moon.
I'm Alien 1. Okay.
Yes. All right, let's see who I get. Alien 2. All right, now who has the smallest rolls? So, Marvin.
I think I do.
Yeah.
Clint. All right. So us three have the smallest ones right now. So we'll see who get these last two. All right, Clint, you're Pascal.
All right.
Oh, we have Chadites as one. Oops. Okay.
I guess he's also the Chadites.
Yep. Or we can switch that. You have Pascal, and whoever doesn't get Chad on the next one will get the Chadites.
Were there?
There's Chadites, but I think the groupies would be the same thing as the Chadites, right?
Okay, yeah. So
Yeah.
So you got all three of those, Clint. Okay. Then we'll see.
What's up, Munchkin? How you doing, Bear? How you doing, Bear? Are you tired? You want to go to sleepies?
That's a voice we haven't heard from him yet.
Yeah.
Well, my dog talking voice?
Mhm.
Yes,
Use
my
it
little
for
dog
something.
talking voice.
I don't know if I'll be a good chat. Okay.
You'll be fine.
For one of our casting things, I had to read for Russian Man and mafioso. So I had to switch back and forth, and I had to play a lot of my Table Read Tuesday skills in order to pull through it. Worked.
Awesome. Awesome. All right. Let's get this show on the road.
Just say
Harry, when you're ready,
Okay.
take it away.
Exterior beach night. Michelle Pascal, a 40s Indian woman in a hippie moo is set up on a rock jet
Jetty.
jetty next to a black sand beach. She is studying the stars. Convoy of oversized Escalades ride along the beach, blasting their music like a well-oiled machine. The crowd of people emerge, placing spotlights, lighting up the beach to look like it's daytime. Michelle can't study the stars. She picks up her phone and looks into it. She's streaming live. There are 2 viewers, now 1.
Right.
She exhales, looking over towards the convoy. The Escalades, the Escalades rip to a halt. Dust flies up into the air, enveloping Michelle. She coughs. From the front car, Chad appears with a megaphone.
All right, dudes and dudette, are you all ready to party?
The crowd cheers wildly.
Welcome to the Fire Festival 2023.
Champagne bottles explode and a party breaks out from each of the cars. Suddenly, a small flash streaks from the sky, tracing just out of sight overhead. Michelle sees it but doesn't have time to reach. Another one flashes seconds after. It lands out of sight, but its impact can be heard.
Excuse me, but
So colors light up the sky to the east. Michael Pascal steps out of his limo and into the lights.
My good side. My good side. Come on, Chad.
The lights from the camera flicker, making the stars disappear. A white light overtakes the entire sky from the biggest flash camera in existence times 100. Down from a giant asteroid comes 3 aliens. They are breathtaking in their iridescent skin with technicolored hair. The spotlight is no longer on Pascal.
Who invited these yahoos? Chad? Chad!
The aliens toss out small pieces of colored metal. One lands beside Michelle. She reaches down to pick it up, but it burns her hand and she drops it again. She can see symbols on the metal chip, but can't focus on the small images. She pulls out her phone and takes a picture, then opens the picture and pinches the screen. The symbols on her screen enlarge. Then the phone chimes, "Greetings, we come in peace." Michelle looks around and no one else seems to notice, as they are still in awe of the aliens. Michelle runs up to a person running the sound booth. Michelle grabs the microphone. Screech! Everyone turns their cameras on her.
everyone look at the stars. Look to the stars. We're not alone.
The point that they point the cameras up. They see nothing. Cameras back to Pascal and Chad.
Tell us what's new this year.
It's going to be out of this world.
Another metal piece falls from the sky, drilling Chad into the sand.
Ah!
Everyone runs for their lives. Chadites drop to their knees crying, other metal pieces falling everywhere.
Chad, where is this Chad?
He's dead. You killed him.
Close on crater where metal pieces crush Chad into the sand. Chad emerges.
I know, broskies, and I didn't even get a monologue.
Chad falls over dead. Okay.
Totally bummer, man. We modeled out ways after the one you called Chad. Salute, Brewski.
Michelle looks away from her phone as she witnesses first contact. In her curiosity, she drops her phone in the sand, camera facing towards the aliens. Close on Michelle's phone. Instagram opens and we see confirmation to live stream appear as her phone slowly nestles itself in the sand. The confirmation message in accepted and first contact goes live. Approaching the aliens conveniently at the same time as Pascal, the aliens appear to be remorseful.
Hell, you're ruining the biggest event in human and Earth's history.
That wasn't our plan when we came here to enjoy our planet's last moments. We can, however, undo this.
Jacob?
Correct.
Really?
We can undo a temporal dude over and go back in time and undo this, and it could change the fate of your world.
Then do it. You say our world will end? Please save our Earth and my Instagram account.
She thinks to herself that she's gonna get so many views and grins. She whispers. The numbers on her live stream slowly go up at first and then spin upwards into the thousands, then 100,000s and up.
This is incredible.
Pascal kicks sand over her phone as he swings his hair to the side.
Pascal.
That's what they call me, lady, Mr. Incredible.
Michelle dives down to rescue her phone. Pascal throws a chip bag down onto the sand as he finishes the last bite. An alien one grabs the bag.
Just what we need. Hang on tight. This is going to get bumpy.
Hang on. To what?
The light flashes in the sky as the aliens insert the chip bag into a little hatch in his asteroid. Like an earthquake, the ground shifts. Michelle and Pascal grab onto each other for balance. Lights shine in every direction. Wind whips up sand around. There, Michelle is tossed about. Everything goes dark. Michelle laying in the sand face down in her arms. Empty vehicles on the beach. No one around but party garbage everywhere. Michelle raises her head. She looks around, then at her phone on the sand. She looks at the stream count, 10 million views. Then she sees another piece of metal on the sand. She takes a picture of it. Her phone flips screens and words appear. You're welcome.
All right. There it is.
All right. That is definitely something.
Is it a good something though?
We're coming for you, Terrence.
It's a fun something. It's a fun something.
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as we had fun. So, yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Awesome. Anything anybody wants to say about it?
The alien's gonna showed up like the Kool-Aid man.
Oh yeah.
What's that?
The alien's gonna just showed up like the Kool-Aid man.
Of course.
Yeah.
And make
5
an
pages we
entrance
have
to the
to.
party. In the world
Exactly.
party. All right. Cool, fun. I'm sure there's a lot we can learn from that. A lot we may or may not change, but for now, it is set in stone.
How to get more
I think
Instagram
that was
followers.
just a fun way to get together and make a bunch of nonsense while we had.
And usually the
Who knows,
nonsense.
man? Somebody out there watching in the netherworld will probably make that into something.
Yeah, like if this gets popular one day, the table choose someone's gonna go, you know what? I'm gonna make that short into it. Yeah.
You know what's gonna be crazy is it might be that nobody ever takes anything up on it, but then that's actually what First Contact is really like. You're gonna be watching all these movies of like aliens and Predator, and like these guys are crazy, man. Like we just want to go to a party on Earth and live stream it on Instagram, and that's what's gonna happen. We were the ones that actually foretold the first
The
content
future.
here at Table
Wow.
Tuesdays.
Hmm.
That's how I see the future coming
You may
down.
ask myself, my God, what have I done? Just kidding.
We may ask ourselves that.
Right.
In all serious note, this though, it's been an awesome year reading with you guys. I have learned so much. I think it just in my own self, I think Angel brought it up last time about like, has this made me a better writer? And I would say definitely it's put a lot of stuff into context, but I remember starting off here looking at just all formatting, and how they formatted stuff, and then reading enough to where like I don't even really think about formatting anymore. And then I can start thinking about the bigger storylines, and then getting to the point where I can look past the bigger storylines and dig deeper into the scenes and how it's really working. And just focusing on like where the dialogue's taking you and everything like that. I mean, it's really, when you start reading at this level, you just start peeling back so many different layers into the script, and you can focus on, there's so many different aspects of it. Does that scene do anything? How does that scene, is it pulling you away from it? Is it kind of giving you a false sense of security? Is it, what's going on with the dialogue? How are they butting heads in some way? Where's the power dynamic and the power struggle? And it's really allowed me to like just absorb and download all that information from all these great writers,
That's
and then
awesome.
you just kind of regurgitate it in some different way onto the page.
And Clint, you were here from our very first table read, and you're here on our very last table read of the year.
Yeah.
And so also with that, I know you got to go. Is there any of these series that you would like to read next year?
Yeah, my biggest problem is I have pool on Tuesdays until April, just like last year. I like missing out on all these.
Chernobyl.
Is that Chernobyl on here? All right.
Yeah, 101.
Okay. Do you have a date you would want that to be? Can we look up the date of when Chernobyl happened and put it on that date, anniversary of it?
Can do. For me, I think it's one of the most perfect stories ever told.
Okay.
I've never.
And Craig Mazin wrote that has a podcast called Script Notes, along with John August, writer of Big Fish and other things.
Yep.
Cool. All right. Chernobyl's going on there.
Yeah.
You guys have a lot on there. Let's see. What else do we get? Breaking Bad has to be done.
I want to see what happens next year after we've had another year of this, how much better we are at screen at this.
Oh, you want us to do like another right on the fly?
Yeah, I want to see how much better. What's the sequel of Brad and Chad? And
Brad and Chad.
I added somebody.
Brad was there the whole time. We never saw him.
Hey, he was one of the groupies.
He's the quiet alien. He's the shy alien.
Yeah, you got a lot of good ones on there, man. Do we have any of the Simpsons on there?
Not yet.
I second that because I saw a Family Guy one.
I mean, I've been watching a little bit of history behind the Simpsons, and I mean, not only is it a team of some of the greatest writers to ever write, but it's just interesting seeing how the story evolved, like what we think it is, and like how many arguments and debates and spirited discussions had to go on behind the scenes to get it to where it is now.
Yeah. One of my favorites.
We're talking about the difference of like how the show was kind of, there was a debate between whether do we focus this around the stories of Bart or do we focus this around the stories of Homer, and how it started to become more Homer centric.
One of my favorites, like behind the scenes stories I learned was the episode with the stone cutters.
Yeah.
Apparently that song we do. Apparently that song was made to fill out the episode time, but also they were just listing things that annoyed them.
The
Okay.
Walking-
Um,
So I watched Mr. Nobody last night. Sorry, were you still in the middle of that? Totally
Okay.
interrupted.
Oh, there's a Simpsons one there.
Oh, you see it?
Yeah.
Is it still on the view or?
I think
Oh,
you
there we
took
go.
off one.
if we
Yeah.
can, one that I would like to do is Chuck. We could do the pilot of that or just a random episode. It's one of my favorite shows. It's still ranked really, really good. I don't know as far as the influentialness of script writing, but the characters are really amazing.
Believe it or not, the wife and I are just binging on that. We've been binging on it for about 2 weeks now.
Chuck, it's awesome, dude.
Well,
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Find the
Who's your
script.
favorite character?
Oh, Twilight Zone.
Oh, the original Twilight Zone, legendary. That's one of the first scripts I ever wrote, all the way through. Yeah, there you go. There's the Simpsons. Got to do the Sopranos.
I know
Ooh, we
it's
got
so
the
hard,
West
but just-
Wing. All right,
It-
Sorkin.
It
Coming
sounds like
for you,
52
Sorkin.
is a lot, but it's hard to pick
Mhm.
that many. I mean, narrow it down. Because right
So-
here,
How many do we have so far?
my thing froze. Because of the scripts here, did I get them all?
Oh, one that I want to do something from Death Note, the anime.
Hmm.
If we can find that in English.
Yeah, if we can find the script, grab it.
Just today when we started, I was looking for the script for the original Ninja Turtles from 1990.
Cool.
No luck though.
Yeah, that's a hard thing. You find something you want, and then it's hard to find the script.
Yep.
So,
If we could do Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, my kid would be so happy.
so
At
this
least
one,
Hmm?
it's not telling me how many is selected and that we have here, which is too bad. But that obviously a lot more than 52 for next
Mhm.
year. And that's series, and we want to do mostly series next year. But we're also planning on doing maybe a few features. And so,
So
here's
yeah,
the- we haven't done yet. Go ahead.
I watched Mr. Nobody for the first time last night. I thought I saw it, but it was a completely different movie that I saw, and I was thinking that was it. Anyways, as I was watching it, I thought I'd like to read the script for that. So maybe Hook would be awesome.
You see that in here?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
in the H's.
there you go.
Galaxy Quest. Yeah.
It's so good. I know there's so many good ones. That's why we can do this for years, because I don't know.
I'm
Way
just going to
more-
butt in here for a moment. I'm going to actually head her because I got a 5 a.m. wake up tomorrow. So,
Oh boy,
but I really enjoed this, and I'm
Yeah,
glad
it's
to see you
fun.
all again.
great to
Take care,
see.
dude.
Yeah,
And
we,
I'll definitely be joining you for some more script reads after April, after pool's done, and I'll keep listening to you on the way as well. Have a
awesome.
great night.
See you,
Marvin.
Marvin.
Happy New Year.
Happy
Take
New
care, dude.
Year.
Happy New Year.
All right, I think we can call that then. Unless anybody else has any great ideas or things we want to talk about or do before this.
Not that I can think of at the moment.
All right.
Our most talkative two are not around.
I just want to say, yeah, thank you guys for helping make Table Read Tuesdays what it is for the whole year and stuff. You guys are all awesome.
Thanks for
Yeah.
helping me get the better too.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm super excited for next year. I want to do read more series, get a feel for that. I think it would be cool to mix up, because in the series you've also got the mini series, so that's why I want to do Chernobyl, because that's more of the mini series, which it seems like the market's kind of going in that direction anyways. Probably some remakes. I think we should do some remakes if we can find some that are in there, just because again, that's where the market's going. We want to train people into what's what the market's going to be doing, so we can help them out the most. What's up?
I just had an idea, but
Tell me about it.
Speak it.
okay.
Mary has his
I
hand
mean,
up too.
It's a yes or no thing, obviously, but because we're gonna be doing one one of this series, one of this series, one of this series, and they're shorter. I thought it'd be interesting if we picked one of the really short, like 20-minute series and did the entire thing, that we start off with episode 1, episode 2, episode 3 each week, and then we read a different one after, to follow one along and see the
Arc of the
feel,
series.
get the feel for that. If it's even possible to find. I don't think we'd find it though.
Yeah, if we
Yeah.
can find, if it's a one that's like the 20-minute one, like you said, shorter, and we have a whole one, and it's a good one that works for that. So
That would be fun,
find
wouldn't it? What on earth?
Ari,
Or it'd be a good thing to do.
Sorry, my
too.
hand
We
was
could
just
do
up for
like
the sake of being up. I wasn't raising my hand for anything. Sorry.
Okay.
I didn't want to confuse anybody.
it would be interesting because like with TV shows, especially with the 20-minute ones, if we could find a couple of them maybe out of order, because some episodics it doesn't really need to be in order, right? Because it's
Oh,
each
but-
one is a contained story. But
It
it would be
depends on-
interesting to like see, because on most TV shows it's completely different writers. You know what I mean? So you could grab one and
Why I would
see.
want to get one that did follow us a complete story arc. Otherwise, why? It doesn't matter. But
Well, so that's what I was saying is that you can try to figure out, the different styles of the different writers,
Oh, yeah, that's what I
all,
was.
all under the same show,
That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna use
Yeah, that would
Family
be
Guy as an example.
so many possibilities
Yeah.
and options.
And we'll talk more about that. I'm
Right.
gonna go hit a hot dose
Yep.
of NyQuil right now.
Yeah, keep an eye out on the Facebook group for us to announce the first script for next year, and then for us to put out the whole schedule.
All right.
Like, subscribe, follow along.
great
All right.
year.
You may ask yourself, how did I
Yeah,
get
great.
here?
Great year, everybody, and looking for another great year.
Yeah.
Sure.
See you guys all
I'm
next week.
excited. See you
Yeah.
next year.
See you next year.
Ciao.